Hello, this is Brent Pillsbury from the Social Studies MegaStore, and I wanted to go over real quick how I use Zoom to communicate with my students and some of the features that I find really useful for my classroom. So if you go over to zoom.us, this is where you begin, and I have the Pro Edition because I work at a community college, so they got me that, but there's a lot you can do just without the Pro Edition. So I believe the Pro Edition gives you unlimited time. I believe it gives you downloadable videos and a couple other things that I'm not totally sure about. So I'm just going to start a call here with my students. I'm not going to actually have any students join the call, but you click on that and then you've got this kind of screen that comes up here. And so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to invite your students. So I always copy the URL and I send it out via Remind 101. So you copy the URL and then you go to Remind 101 and you send it to your students. So that's kind of where I begin. And obviously I'm not going to do that today because I'm with you guys kind of explaining some of the stuff that I love about Zoom. So I think one of the first things I love about Zoom is, well, there's so many things, but I think my favorite thing is the breakout rooms. So for example, I have a project going on for my business class at Saddleback College, and what I can do is click this breakout room option down here at the bottom, and basically I can set up, so I've got 15 students in my class and I can put them all in 4 rooms. And so I'll create these 4 rooms, as you can see here, and I can assign the students into these rooms where they can meet and discuss about certain things that are going on with their group project. So I think that is really cool. So that's incredible. You can also chat with the students. So you can open up the chat bar on the side and you can chat with everyone, or you can chat with just one person in particular. So if someone's being irritating and you want to delete them, you can always delete them, which is great. Another great feature is you can change your background. So if you go to the stop video over here and you choose virtual background, so I'm going to choose, you can just add one. So let's say I want to add an image. You just click add image. And I'm going to add this Hawaii image, which it's already there, but I just did it again. And so now that image is my background as if I were on the beach. And so the students will really enjoy that. So that's probably one of my favorite features that I use with my Zoom calls. Another one that I want to recommend is for people to change their name because I had some issues last week using Zoom where one of my students was actually somebody hit him up on Instagram. Somebody either hacked my meeting or something like that. I just recommend using just your first names. I think that's a lot better way to go so you don't have any issues or problems. And so that was just kind of my situation. Another great feature is this share my screen feature. What's great about this is you can do a whiteboard. I'm going to show you my phone. So today during my class, I'm going to show this Instagram video. And so you can set up via AirPlay or a cable, which is nice. So the whiteboard is basically just a whiteboard, exactly that. So it's just like you're in class. You can write an outline up there if you want to. So like today we're talking about management and leadership. So if you want to do something like this, you could do something like this, and go over some key points that you want to point out. There's like a draw thing, so you can draw around stuff, which is awesome. You can select things, you can do formatting, you have an eraser, it's great. You can save it, you can post it, it's fantastic. So I really like that feature personally, it's the whiteboard feature. I also love this AirPlay feature. This is so nice with my phone. So I can pull up my phone. So for me, it didn't work right now because I have to connect my phone to my network and then it'll come up. And what I also have to do is select mirroring, screen mirroring. And so it'll screen mirror onto my computer by typing in this number. So you swipe down from the top right on your phone and then you type in the code. And so there's my phone. So now I can do stuff on my phone, whatever I need to do. It's great. I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm just showing you just how this whole thing works because it's fantastic. And I'm going to be using that today. So yeah, so that's great. Another feature that I like is the desktop feature. So if you want to do something on your desktop, so like today I'm going to be going over a PowerPoint, and so I use the desktop feature as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. So I'm really happy with Zoom. I'm not sure what everybody's using out there. I know there's a bunch of other tools that you can use for your students, but this is what I'm using for my 15-minute check-in with my students at the high school level. It's also what I'm using to teach my college class at Saddleback College. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Feel free to email me if you have any questions about anything. My email is socialstudiesmegastore@gmail.com. Have a great day.